And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Arcade Paradise. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And we got two machines coming, the last two that we can buy, which usually implies we can do an upgrade not long after. We make about 1,500 bucks a day. We're going to be making a little bit more with these new machines coming in. And we're trying to figure out what we can put and where. We get graffiti balls. Okay, so we have to put it kind of over here. That's fine. And we get Gravichase, which we will put here. So we should be getting a hot chat or email. Yep. Okay, so let's clean the place up first and foremost before we do that. Allows us to be getting a little more comfort. Okay, nothing in there. Winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. I can't help it. I just have to say that. It's what it makes me. It reminds me of like the deepest sound saying the most ridiculous thing. Winner. Be another bit of gum somewhere, but I don't see it. Meaning it could be anywhere. This is where we're getting less trash. I'm gonna move you here. It creates this wall being completely open. Because why not? Maybe it'll help the pool. I don't see it. Alright. Not our problem. See, now they're both kind of next to each other there. Okay, Ash. I've got all the registration paperwork. Once the fee is paid, we can change the sign. How's it coming? Getting there. Don't worry. I won't let him win. Good. When you're set, send it over, and I'll march right up to the registration desk myself. The only thing you have left to decide is the name. Still working on it. No problem. When you got the cash together, say the word. Okay, so $15,000. That's just one day in this game for us. Finalize the building by adding a beautiful branded sign and fascia. This also will increase your arcade's fame. Cool. Any more machines we can buy? Probably not. No, so they're probably machines after the fact. Any upgrades worth looking at? Unlocks PC features. Don't really care about that. Don't care about the glasses. Well, now we come down to it here. Okay, so that reduces the amount of trash. We don't have enough for the Art of Meditation anyway. We could go with a digital safe. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you guys. So what I'm thinking here... What is the to-dos for today? Play Vostok for 5. Throw a Javelin 9.5. Defeat 10 waves in blobs from outer space. You only gotta beat 10 waves. You don't have to beat the 10th wave. Like, is what I'm assuming. So let's do this really quick. This is pretty easy. Did that not count? Throw javelin over 9.5. We did that, but it didn't register, so I gotta probably play the full event. That's fine. It's not like it's hard to do. Oh, for some reason it registered that time. All right, well we're not gonna bother there. So we did that. Let's see, there are 10 waves and blobs from space. That's simple enough. Where's blobs from space? We'll just beat the first 5 waves 5 times. Or even the first 2. There we go. What the hell? Nice. Oh. So what's our progress? Probably 3. Only 3. Okay. That's fine. It's 4. And 5. Six. Seven, I think. Okay, that should be 8. All right, 2 more. This will be the last one. There we go. And then what's the other to do? Play Vest, talk 2093 for 5 minutes. All right, let's do an emptying of the machines here. I want to see how full that can get. Same as that. We've seen it go above 250. Just let those run. Now, we could look at them. Get merge 2 white balls. Okay, and then let's see here. I see. I mean, 50 might be doable. 100 is going to be rough. What are they requiring? I don't know. Maybe it is going to be too hard. Grab a ball. Grab a chase. Implode 25 times. We'll come back to this. Let's try this. So you don't get a merge at some point, you lose. gonna slow this down a little bit. A little tricky. There's a blue. I think we just lost. So that's not too bad. We have some control. Okay, we'll come back and deal with that later. Fast talk for 5 minutes. Alright, let's start emptying these out again. Might do actually is do this. We know this is complete. This one's doing pretty good, but not quite there. Let's do that. And the reason I want to do that is I think they'll generate more money that way. And there's these that we've not even played. Really. Okay. To do. Let's do the 5 minutes of Vostok, shall we? Does it feel like time is going faster? Can I toggle that on and off? Oh, okay, so I could toggle this on and off. Feels like it's been longer than that, but... Don't care about Zombat 2 all that much. Okay, you know what? We just started this. We can go fix Zombat 2.
Squash those bugs. Kratos crucified.
Alright, back to where we were. If we just kill stuff in this level, then avoid all the enemies except for the boss in the next level, so I think they're more avoidable, we'll be good. Alright, let's do this. Not much more we can do. Alright. We don't want to kill anything. Also prefer not to be hit by any of them either, but... Nope. Yeah, it's definitely this level, though. It's the level where... we could dodge most of the enemies. I was almost there, too, until the very end. Let me see the reward here. What is it specifically? Without killing any enemies except the boss. And complete a full run. Which we probably could do. As long as we leave missile mode on. Let's do this. Alright, let's not kill anything, or at least try not to. If not, we'll keep going, because at least we could try to beat the level, right? Oh! The other levels are going to be way too hard. This is the level to do it on, though. I need faster mobility, I think is what I need. Oh, but see, when you get to the boss, they keep falling. That would be tough. Would still be very hard. Unless I attack him from the side, I guess. Find out how many levels this actually is. So, okay, it's full. After we accomplish this, we'll see what the maximum is on the Thumper Gopher game. Which will probably give us an idea what they are for a lot of the other types of games that are out there. I think there's probably one more level after this one. I think we beat this guy. Okay, we gotta start collecting here. Got plenty of time. We have to pull it into tomorrow. We gotta pull it in tomorrow. You know, I want to see if I can actually complete this. Oh god, they seek. Oh, that's even worse. Got him. Gonna be shitting me. We're gonna stop. Okay, we did the completion on that. Okay, we didn't complete any of those, but we got pretty darn far, which is funny. We're gonna clean out every machine this time. So they max out at 500, I see. So it takes a whole day pretty much for him to max out. That's good to know. I see Blob from Outer Space max out. Alright. Those machines are doing a little better with the better machines nearby, so that works. Amazing. Last thing, what do you want the new name to be? Still not sure. Think on it. Just don't leave it too late. And they took everything away. So we're probably getting to end game. We're gonna end the night because we may as well do it right now. Oh, a new chat message. Maybe we won't end the night. Maybe I'm rushing. Hello, Ashley. I'm told you paid the commercial property re-registration fee. Oh, suddenly you care? I always cared. What will you call it? Why? You don't trust my decisions. You don't trust me when I started here or when I bought the place. Never. Even when I quit college because Mom got sick, you called it abject laziness. Not my finest moment, granted. You think? I built this business out of coppers and dimes and sheer force of will. But it's not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Not for you. Daddy!
You make valid points, Ashley. As you should be. In business, you must be decisive and... I'm ruining this.
Say it.
When I sold my third company, I looked up and discovered everything else in my life had vanished. My entire family were strangers to me. I hadn't even noticed.
You're a bad
Your
daddy.
mother said that I valued money and status above all else. Maybe she was right. In her whole life, Loretta only truly loved two things. You and your sister. Watching you two together, she said, was paradise. Whatever name you decide, I'm proud of both of you. And fix the toilet.
11th hour Ash, I need a name. Well, we're not probably going to get the name. Loving memory of Alex Fernagel, the big brother who took me to my first arcade. Aww. So you can tell this game was made with love. And thus we beat, finally, Arcade Paradise. I enjoyed it. I wish it would go on. I wish you could have multiple arcades. But that would require a lot of work. But from this indie developer, I will say this was a great experience. I've played Arcade Empire, which is a 2D kind of arcade management simulation, which is fun. But this has charm to it. This has a style and feel all of its own. Yes, the arcade games are remakes of stuff that's already out, and that's fine. But this was fun. This was fun to manage. The games are not so ridiculously hard that they can't be beaten. And I strongly recommend this. This was a fun experience of management. The story is okay, but Yeah, I think one of the things to do is make the goals a little easier, but make the payouts a little less for balancing purposes. That way you don't feel like some of these goals are impossible, because some of them aren't. They're just hours of, time having to go in to make it work. Which is fine. It's, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I will say that this was a lot of fun. Definitely need to max out the arcade though. There's like 3 or 4 spots where we could put machines. But yeah, it was great. Great experience, a lot of fun. I really hope there's a sequel to this, or a DLC. I think a sequel is more necessary because clearly this is the end of the game. I think if there was to be I would say if there's to be an Arcade Paradise 2, multiple arcades, maybe like levels of arcades, or you do one master arcade that can include things like bowling. It can include more of the arcade style ticket games, ticket booth. There's a lot of things that about this setup that are so great, and there could be more, but that would require a lot more work, a lot more effort. And first and foremost, the arcade towers come first. And then what it is the prizes. You could create a prize booth, you could do tickets, and then use the same mechanics for difficulty and payout, and then just make sure you're not losing money off the ticket counter. There's probably ways to do that, or you let that balance itself out. A whole way to look at it. But yeah, this was again, I can't stress enough, this was a fun experience. I think I paid $30 for this game, and I think it's worth $30. Even if the games themselves are not that interesting because they're just old school arcade games. If you like business management and you don't mind trying to play the arcade games in here, I think you'll be okay. Because yeah, it's really, and we didn't even max out our skills. We didn't max out the arcade because there's just no more machines, I guess, to buy. But yeah, I'm enthusiastic. I see enthusiasm there. I hope this developer continues to make games. I hope there's a sequel. And yeah, he could recycle the same games, you just spread them out. Be like every time you get 3 new games for the arcade, one of them's one of the old ones maybe. But yeah, I really like that. Oh, we have a chat. You've received a new chat message. What the hell? Mr. Card Mesa. So there's still another thing on the computer here. What do we got? Okay, they put everything back. Ash, how's it going? Awesome. Although I've totally run out of space, I might have to buy a second laundry. Haha. Then a word of caution. Home computers and consoles have been on the rise for years. Traditional arcades, not so much. Ha, I know. I'm not totally mad, contrary to popular belief, but I figured I was filling a sort of retro niche. Arcades will always have their place, so I just thought maybe you'd consider investing in something new. I know one development team that would be thrilled to work with you. Oh, Freeburn Interactive? Count me in. Yeah, but we're rebranding. Any ideas? How about Nosebleed Interactive? Awesome name, love it. Let's sort out the details in the future. In the meantime, check this out. It's a new song on MTV called, and you guessed it, Arcade Paradise. So we're getting a little music video here. I don't know if we should be playing this, really. So we will back out, but that's pretty cool. Email. As much as it's probably a cool video, check it out, whoever runs the arcade, I'm really good at Gravity Chase. I beat your score 33. Can we talk about games? I love games, blah, blah, blah. So this is a... Okay, so then there's that, and there's the end. Okay, so we can watch this whenever we want. Is there any new games, maybe? Oh, wait. Did I see one? Was that just... Is that just an eye trick there? Yeah, I don't see anything there. And I'm looking to upgrade the entire place. No. So at this point, guys, we've completed the game. There's no more new machines to put in. There's nothing else that we can really do. There's room for how many machines on the floor here? We never found out what goes here, strangely enough. It's a fixed spot, too, so that's weird. There must be something that goes there, we don't know what. So we have 2 empty slots for large machines, 1 little one there, and then whatever that's supposed to be. Maybe it was a trashed idea. But with that said, it looks fancier now. What we're going to do is we're going to make it a new day before we quit. Okay, we're pretty much done. We've beaten the game for what it's worth. We're going to see if anything happens the next day in game to decide whether this was the last episode or not. So, Nosebleed Interactive, you guys get a thumbs up. This is the best little management simulation game I've played in a while. It starts a bit slow. And something else in Gravichase. It starts a little slow, which some people may not have the patience for, but personally, I'm fine with it. I feel that it was good. It went going from that laundromat to, you know, what we are now. It was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh, they even changed the locations of the garbage bins. Nice. So now we don't have to walk and turn, we just walk straight back. But it's a shame that they're already saying that this place will eventually disappear / go out of business. Which is true. That's kind of what happened with arcades over the years. They just started to slowly disappear. Due to the rise of home computers and video game consoles. But I agree with the sentiment. There's still a place for them. Places like Galloping Ghost in Chicago, the Chicagoland area. You pay $20 a ticket and you can play unlimited arcade games right there. And there's still, in my opinion, a charm to doing that cannot be replicated or emulated at home unless you buy the cabinets themselves and create the arcade experience. But I think arcades now, just as a foremost affront, arcades are different than they used to be too. They're not just these cabinets with video games. They have the skill games now, which is still a draw because those are things you still can't do in a sense at home, is play skill games unless you build the means to do it. So there's that element to it as well. Now, with that said, there's clearly nothing new here. We'll check again for any cabinets we can buy. By the way, for anybody wondering, I have all the DLCs. So unless there's a DLC that just came out, and I'm missing it, then that would explain those open areas. But from the look of it, we have everything. I would say that these arcades, as cool as they are, they help a little bit. They help speed up the process of playing the game a little bit. I will give it that accolade. And we may as well spend the 200 British pounds we have. So let's say that. There we go. And there's the digital safe. And look at that. We no longer had to deal with the dial. But we did. What the hell? James A. Goldman. Is this him? Oh, God. Is this our guy? Oh, no. Oh, God, why? All right, so anyway, with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I had a wonderful time. I hope you guys had a wonderful time, too, with our playthrough of Arcade Paradise. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HectorStudios for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we'll be playing a new simulation game on our Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday releases. That's right, I release RPGs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I release simulation games Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as long as I am able to, and as best as I am able to do so. So, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.